We focus on history, culture, religion, art, social, and philosophy of Nusantara.
Here, in the presence of Nusantara, we were made to be forgotten about the goodness of ourselves. Because negativity seems to be more interesting for us. Now, I'm Sutoyo Raharto and friends assist you to remind you, to awaken you that we still can find the gems of Nusantara. They are the great sights of Nusantara.
Means Satwa, there's two way to translate. One is the sentient being, one is called hero heart. It means brave heart. It means because this person, he want to become Buddha. The body he want to attain is the Samyak Sambuddha, Buddha's body. So he's the brave one because he is the one not only want to have himself enlightenment, but also everyone enlightenment, all sentient being. It means we see Four Noble Truths, okay? Because you see from Four Noble Truths, the Theravada or the what they call Arhat practitioner, the Arhat path practitioner or particular practitioner will path practitioner will see Four Noble Truths and they only see my suffering. I don't want to go samsara. I don't go samsara. No, I don't want to go samsara anymore. So I only practice to purify my kilesa, my defilement, my all those negative thinking, all those what call all those or any other translations called destructive emotion or those are defilements, all those things. You want to destroy them and all my negative karma, all the karma, want to destroy them. That's all. Only my side, I purify myself is okay, enough. But in Buddhism, in Mahayana, the Bodhisattva, see only not only himself suffering, you see all sentient beings suffering. So I suffer, everyone suffer, I don't want them suffer also. I suffer samsara, I don't want myself suffer, I don't want others suffer. So how to solve this problem is only way to become Buddha. There's another way of analogy of this Arhat and Pacceka Buddha and Bodhisattva path or Buddha to become Buddha. Bodhisattva path is the path to become entrepreneur. Entrepreneur, no? You want to set up a whole company, a multinational company. Buddha is the founder of a multinational company. It means he set up the like Apple, like Steve Jobs. He set up the whole Apple, no? And then Arhat is something like what they call Tim Cook. Tim Cook only he cannot start a company. He only can manage a company. He only manage company. He's a technocrat. So Arhat only run the system. He did not invent the system. Buddha is the one invent the system. So any time or period of time, only one Buddha. The Buddha will sell a whole system of Buddhism, and Arhat will run the system. And what they call Pacceka Buddha is something like those what they call small cafe. The boss, he don't want to be a worker for another person. He only want to become an independent what call boss, one independent. He want to run his own business. So but he only can run a small business. So you see, so it's so-called Arhat is only run a system. He's only cannot set up our own system. He's a technocrat. The Pacceka Buddha is only run a small business. The Buddha is the one. The Bodhisattva is one to become Buddha, and then he wants to set up a whole company, a big one, can help everyone. So that's the difference. That's why called Mahayana. Mahayana means big vehicle. Big vehicle means he can carry the most people like a jumbo jet. Then the Arhat is only just like what call a Gulfstream G550, just small private plane. Okay, so the capacity is different. So therefore the training is also different because the Arhat also mainly purify my problem. But Bodhisattva path means you need to not only solve your own problem, you need to solve other people's problem. You need to know how to use what called nowadays called good dynamic. Means you know use the community, how to lead the community, whole community together to practice together, and then help each other to become enlightenment. So not only I become Buddha, I need to teach other and lead them, and then use the group dynamic. I call it modern term called good dynamic, the group force to help each other and then become Buddha. So there's a big difference between them. Okay. So in Mahayana we talk about basically you want to become Bodhisattva. Anytime you have arise the intention to become Buddha for the sake of all sentient beings, that means you are Bodhisattva already. Not means you become enlightenment. So in Mahayana we have sentient being Bodhisattva and enlightenment Bodhisattva. In the Theravada they don't have enlightenment Bodhisattva. But in the Chinese tradition or Chinese people believe they always worship the enlightened Bodhisattva like Kuan Yin or Manjushri. They only worship them, but they never think that there's a sentient being Bodhisattva. Okay, that's what called normal people. They don't dare to become Bodhisattva because they don't dare to call themselves Bodhisattva. But actually, in fact, anyone have the intention to become Buddha, want to become Buddha, that arise the bodhicitta, we call bodhicitta, that means he's a bodhisattva already. So there's a training for them from a sentient being to become enlightenment and then finally become Buddha. There's a training there. So normally you need to train what we call arise your compassion. Then from compassion, you on a basis of compassion, you develop bodhicitta. Bodhicitta means because you see everyone suffering, that means you have compassion. On top of the compassion, you want to save them from this suffering. Therefore, you have intention to become Buddha. That is bodhicitta. So from there, then you practice the path. There's a paramita. Okay, then the paramita. Then you lead lead yourself. You practice yourself and you teach others, and then you purify others. Then together become Buddha. Okay, that's basically the whole structure of Bodhisattva path. Okay.
So can we be like we lay people or normal people can we be bodhisattva?
Yeah. That's why I say sentient being. Anyone can become bodhisattva as long as you arise. I want to become Buddha for the sake of everyone. I want to become Buddha. I don't want everyone to suffer. I don't want to suffer. I don't want others to suffer. So therefore, I am become Buddha. Buddha is the solution to solve all the problem because Buddha means no more suffering, no more going samsara, and then he can teach and set a system to help everyone to become Buddha. Because in Mahayana we say everyone can become Buddha. There's no one cannot become Buddha because by nature we are Buddha. Okay. There's a school in Mahayana you call Buddha Nature School. The teacher tell us everyone is by nature is Buddha. It's only that we are covered by our karma and kilesa, or the defilement that is blocking up. You just clean up all the defilement, or the kilesa, or the karma. You become Buddha. So it's just the work of cleaning up. So it's no fear, because by nature you are Buddha. It's only work. You need to work on it. So everyone can become Buddha. So you, as long as you have intention to become Buddha, you can become Buddha. It's the same thing. Everyone can become someone. You just need to work on it because everything is work. Because everything is doable and educable. I mean, everyone can be trained to become someone. You can train become a good person. You can train become a bad person. It's just training. Because everything is everything is mind-made. In Buddhism, in Mahayana, everything is created by our thinking, your mind. So everything can be mind-made. That means you can train yourself. So you want to train become Buddha, you can become Buddha. You want to train become Arhat, you can train become Arhat. So there's a famous person in Thailand Buddhism, modern Thailand Buddhism, he called Ajahn Mun. Yeah, if you read his biography, he say he himself actually want to become Buddha. Actually, he's practicing Bodhisattva. But later, through his practice, he found going samsara is too suffering. So he gave up Bodhisattva path. Therefore, he gave up Bodhisattva path, and he become arhat in this life. So and because he is past practice of Bodhisattva path, therefore he has a big influence on the modern Thailand Buddhism. If you go Thailand, all the forest monastery, majority of them are have the lineage of this Ajahn Mun. How you call Ajahn Maboa, Ajahn Cha. They come out from Ajahn Mun. Why? Because his practice of Bodhisattva path. That means he train up himself, so he can influence on others. And if you compare him and his teacher, Ajahn Mun's teacher. Ajahn Mun's teacher was more like a Pacceka Buddha. So he's training. He cannot teach much. So that's why if you train yourself to become a Bodhisattva, means you want to teach others, you yourself and others. That means you can influence a lot of people. This proof. You see, why you use this example, because you think Mahayana, I talk about a Mahayana thing, but this is fact, no? What Mahayana says is fact, So you can see from the example of Thailand, you can prove that what Mahayana says is true. Not only just theory of text only. These are fact, These are what we call life story. This is not written by Ajahn Mun's life story is not written by it's written by Ajahn Maboan. Okay, it's not written by someone else, not by Mahayana, it's by them. Okay.
So if we want to be Bodhisattva, we have to train bodhicitta.
Yeah, you need to train bodhicitta. So bodhicitta, before bodhicitta, you need to train the compassion, because compassion, like I don't want sentient being to suffer. I don't want suffering. I don't want others to suffering, because I don't all beings to suffer. You need to train from because you need to radiate your compassion. You need to train, because every day you train yourself from me to my neighbor, to my community, to my society, to my country, to my to all direction, 10 direction, then to the whole world. That means you train your mind to be open up. Every day you train yourself to open up yourself. So your mind becomes stronger and more powerful, more love, because you train yourself every day, train to love everyone. So naturally you don't want everyone to suffer. Therefore, you want to have intention to become Buddha. Therefore, you arise bodhicitta. Therefore, you will train yourself to become Buddha. And you train paramita, the 6 paramita or 10 paramita.
Okay. My second question is, why was it created for the first time? Why was the idea of Bodhisattva created for the first time?
This sounds like a more academical way of speaking, like modern people influenced by the what call the Western people came to Asia from the what call Polytech society. They start to use history to understand Buddhism. But actually, I will prove to you already from Ajahn Mun's story. We prove that Bodhisattva is not only found in China or Tibet. We can find in Thailand also. Ajahn Mun himself want to become Bodhisattva, but because his training of compassion is not strong. Therefore, when you see cycle or samsara, mean going round and round, look like never end. Therefore, he want to end it earlier. So he give a Bodhisattva path and become arhat. So this proves that it's not invented by some later people. It's by nature, because there are people who have not only see that suffering is not I suffer. I see everyone suffer. I don't want people suffer. So you have that compassion, that love. So naturally, there are this type of people. Then naturally there's this type of path, and then naturally there's this result. And Buddha himself is a Bodhisattva. If you read Pali Canon, if you say Mahayana is not real one, also you read Pali Canon. There's in the whole Pali Canon, Pali texts, Pali Canon, you can find a few times it's called Bodhisattva. It came up Bodhisattva. Wait, this Bodhisattva is normally referred to Shakyamuni Buddha when he's still a prince, and maybe the coming Maitreya Buddha. He's called Bodhisattva. Okay. So, but in the Pali text itself, is very limited unless you go Mahavansa or you go maybe people historians say these are later invention. but mainly inside the Pali text himself, when you call Bodhisattva itself is refer to Shakyamuni Buddha or Maitreya Buddha. So the one before become Buddha is a Bodhisattva. So it's naturally you have a name, a title for it, okay, a term for it, okay. So
Okay. Yeah.
I already proven that it's real thing. It's not invented by a little people, because Ajahn Mun's story can prove that it's real thing. It's not make up by some later people. No, Mahayana, you invent something influenced by the Veda or something like that. No. It's spoken by Buddha himself. Buddha, when you talk about in a Mahayana perspective or the Tibetan Vajrayana perspective, we say the Buddha turned the Dharma Chakra in 3 times or 4 times. The first way of turning of Dharma Chakra is teach the 4 noble truths. Mainly talk about how to liberate yourself only. Many of the self-liberation. The second turning is about Prajnaparamita Sutra, or talk about emptiness. Mainly talk about emptiness. The third turning of wheel is talk about everything is mind-made, and everything mind-made, and nature of mind is Buddha. Okay, Buddha nature. The third way of turning is mind. Everything is mind-made, created by my mind. Okay, or Buddha nature. The nature of mind is Buddha. Okay. The fourth turning away is Vajrayana. Okay. Okay. If you talk from the Vajrayana perspective, there's 4 turning of wheel. From the Mahayana, there's 3 turning of wheel. Okay.
Yeah. I remember that one. Yeah. Okay. Do we have to be a Buddhist to be a Bodhisattva?
When you are Bodhisattva, naturally you are Buddhist, because your goal is to become Buddha. So how can you not be a Buddhist? Your goal is to become Buddha. So your path is Dhamma, and your fellow colleague or your person who work with you are your Sangha. So it's naturally you're Buddhist by nature, because Bodhisattva will come up in a period there's no Buddha. He or she will still practice Bodhisattva path, and then naturally he himself chasing the truth, and then that Buddha, you want to become Buddha, he can remember he want to practice Bodhisattva path. So there's a period there's Buddhism, there's a period there's no Buddhism. No matter what, the Bodhisattva is a Buddhist. Because he set up his goal. He want to become Buddha. So either you have the institution of Buddhism there or no institution of Buddhism there, he is a Buddhist. Okay.
Okay, it's out of institution then.
Yeah.
Dalai Lama said that Jesus was a Bodhisattva.
You can say Jesus has the some quality of Bodhisattva. Compassion wise, his love. If you read the Judaism and Christianity history, you find that the Old Testament and New Testament is totally different thing. Old Testament say the God is you believe me or not believe? You don't believe me, I kill you. I destroy you. I send you to hell. But the New Testament, Jesus' message is love. It's totally different. No, they don't match. You know, actually it's 180 degrees different or 90 degrees different. No, two different direction. So Jesus is more compassion. So he has the quality of Bodhisattva. So and normally you want to teach people in a foreign land, you need to adapt to that area, and then tell them their holy people are more like our region. That's a strategy that a lot of region use. Like Christianity, they use it when they come to Europe. They use a lot of pagan thing and then transform them to become Christianity. Christmas Day is not Jesus Christ did not born Christmas Day. Christmas tree is not Christmas tree. It's pagan, everything pagan thing. They transform it to be a Christian thing. Because the star, when Jesus born that time, the star on the sky is not on a Christmas on a 25th December. What? If you read you go around, it's not on the 25th December. It's all. That's a strategy normally people want to use to market your propagate your religion to another country, another foreign land, and then you need to package them so that they will find a less clash between this new religion and the old religion. There's no less clashes, and then they can sim together. So normally use this strategy.
Okay. Interesting. What are the characters of Bodhisattva? And how can they apply it in daily life, Shifu?
Okay. Bodhisattva, the main training of Bodhisattva, you can simplify it to become two. One is compassion, one is wisdom. So you need to know how to use your emotion. Like normally compassion is not associated with emotion. How to love, how to use your love, to in a positive and creative way. That's what Mahayana teach very well. And how to use wisdom, how to use the wisdom. There's two parts of wisdom. One is the worldly wisdom. One's the what they call beyond worldly wisdom. The worldly wisdom, you need to analyze stuff. You need to very detail. You need to know how to plan, and then how to differentiate, how to plan, how to do things. You need to do a very detail. The other one is to not attach. What they call sunyata, emptiness. You know to not attach to stuff. That's what when you compare the Mahayana paramita and what they call Theravada Padikanan paramita, you find that the Mahayana is more sophisticated because we talk about more of sunyata, emptiness. Why you need to talk emptiness? Because in emptiness you don't attach to yourself, you don't attach to your sentient being, and you don't attach to the process, the action, or the thing you want to do. Okay, so you're not attached. That means you can what they call out of box, think out of box. You can think out of box, in a term called think out of box. So you're not framed by anything, and then you can be very creative, and you can really give stuff. I give you a present, but sometimes you give a present, people not appreciate. So when people not appreciate you, they give you back or throw away or just discard it. When you found, then you feel disappointed, right? So at this moment, emptiness is very important. Why? Because you're not attached to yourself. You're not attached to the object you want to give to the person. You're not attached to the person, that person's reaction. That person, you're not attached to them. So when you're not attached to them, emptiness, you're not attached to them. So you're not affected by that person's bad behavior. When the person you give that person, you may think that person is poor and hungry, you give buy him a lunch or something, then give to his person. But the person, because his pride or something, he throw away. You think you don't respect me. You just give me just lousy stuff. I don't appreciate. Then, but if you attach to that person action and then behavior, and attach to the thing you give him, and then because it's not, sometimes I'm not rich, I give you something is within my capacity, and then but you expect something is beyond my capacity. But I can give you my capacity, then but you don't appreciate. Then if I attach to it, I will angry, and then I'll angry at that person. I'll angry myself, and I angry at my what I call this way of helping others. I'll give up because I'm frustrated because people don't appreciate me. Then I feel frustration. I will give up the whole process. So emptiness is very important. Emptiness means I don't attach to myself. I don't attach to the person. I don't attach to the stuff I give the person. So this time I'm free. I'm free from the angry person. Okay. I'm also not stingy. Attached to my stuff. I mean, I give you my all my money and then buy this thing and give to you, but then you don't appreciate it. then I'm not I don't attach to the stuff. I mean the money or the time or spend effort. I don't attach them. That means I can do. I mean because in this world there are many type of people. People appreciate you, people don't appreciate you. People jealous of you, people help you, and then there are people are fool. They think they are helping you, but in their action actually harming you. So you need to be wise. So emptiness is very important. Emptiness, don't attach them, and free from all this stuff. Then you can and help and then solve the whole problem. So in Mahayana, very emphasize on the teaching of Paccapparamita Sutra, because it teaches emptiness. So you can free yourself. It can help a lot of people. Because why you cannot help people? Because you always cling to stuff, being attached to stuff. That means you're tied up and everything. Your hand all tied up. Therefore, you cannot help people. You free yourself. Your emptiness, you need to free yourself. That means your hand can help people. You free your mind. Your mind is all our mind is being tied up. All our potential are being hold up because we attach to all our stuff. We free ourselves emptiness, we can help a lot of people. Then in Mahayana we talk about compassion, train of compassion. Means you have emptiness, you don't attach to stuff, and you have a compassion, you need a lot of energy there. Then you can that compassion is the engine. You can like petrol. You can run your machine, like the compassion. Then you can see GPS or something. You can see camera. You can see things. Then you can work and help people. Okay.
So when we give someone a present, we have to detach. We have to be empty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That but that need training. You need to train yourself not to attach to it. How
to train it?
How to train? I mean, normally you read the sutra first. You need to get the concept first, because this called more like vipassana, because you need this referred you need to think. You need to use thinking to train thinking. You need to use thinking to train your thinking. Use concept to train concept, because your past concept is this type of concept. You need to use another concept to transform the past wrong concept to become a better concept. I mean, because normally sentient being is using concept only. Okay, on a sentient level, use concept to transform concept. So in the past, your concept is this is mine. You need to train to think this is not. This is just because your karma, you have it. Your karma ripen, you can have it. Your karma no more, you disappear. So we can use this thing to help people. So you don't attach to it, then you can help people.
Okay.
We cannot help people because we tied up. Because why a lot of rich people they cannot help people because they're stingy, because they are billionaire, but billionaire they don't help people. Why they are poor people and can they help people? Because your mind is not attached to it. You're not squeeze it, not tied to it. Therefore, you can help people. Your hand is not tied up. You free yourself. You free your mind. You can help people. So you can be billionaire, but you cannot help people. Cannot do anything because your stinginess. Or these are my money. I cannot give people. I only can earn people money. Cannot give people money. So you help. You all hold up by your attachment, your clinging. So you're billionaire, but you act like someone just very poor people because you all tied up. So, but if a poor person is not tied up and he can give people. So actually, the poor people is very rich. So, but the best case is when you're rich and you can give. That's best case. The worst case is you're rich but you cannot give.
Okay, my next question.
Sorry. Can I interrupt and ask a question?
Sure.
I have a question about the daily use of giving, the how to use. There are some like professional beggars. They are not really in need. So shall we also free our mind and help them when we see them on street and give whatever we have? Is it also some kind of emptiness that we have to train
This is not
for the
called emptiness
professional
thinking. This
backer?
is called wordy wisdom. You need to analyze. You need to analyze, find out this person, is it really actually Bodhisattva, he need to analyze this person need what, then you give the person the thing. Because if you give a person a drug like marijuana or something like that, and then the person want marijuana from you, then you give him marijuana? No, cannot. You cannot give drugs to him. That person alcoholic, you cannot give alcohol.
How about
You cannot
just
give
giving
alcohol because
them?
if you give him alcohol, he will kill the person. So you
How
cannot give
about just
alcohol
giving
to an
them
alcoholic.
money and pray
You
for them?
can give stuff that benefit the person. So you need to analyze the person. What's the person's need? Like professional beggar, you can prove that person is professional beggar, then you don't give. But you can train a person if you depend on your own capacity. If you can influence a person to become change his mind, his thinking, everything is mind made. You're a beggar means you think that through begging you can be rich. So you need to transform that person. You need to teach him skill of earning a life. If you are capable, like you can train people become professional beggar, become some do other job. So you need to train them. Are you capable? If you cannot capable, then don't do. So you need to train. You need to know yourself, know others. You always know yourself and know others. Know how much you have, how much you can do, how much that person need. This is called wordy wisdom. You need to analyze. Okay. Then on top of this, with this analyze, you need to also not attach. You need because you normally you limited by concept. Concept is you need to break your concept. It means you need to not attach to the concept. So thing can be many possibility. So normally you try and error. In real life, you try and error. You need to try and error. How much can help the person? And there's another way of saying you can give a little bit and then you build a connection. Build a connection with a person. Then every day you try to slowly talk to that person. Train his thinking, his way of thinking, from professional beggar to someone contributing the world. Understand? And normally these professional workers, they are not working alone. They have a secret society behind them.
Company
they're not so simple one. They're not so simple one. They are professional beggar, not professional. No, their whole system.
Entrepreneur.
One called ecosystem. Whole ecosystem. It's not so simple one. They are one whole group one. Not only one person. Whole street there is one whole gang of them. Okay. Okay.
Thank you, Master.
My last question, Shifu. Does the mission of being a Bodhisattva represents the mission of Mahayana Buddhism as a whole?
Okay, this question is to a Mahayana it sounds different because Mahayana and Bodhisattva mission is the same, but to a what call Theravada may be different because in Theravada the Bodhisattva and the Mahayana is different thing. But in Mahayana we think Mahayana is Bodhisattva is Mahayana is Bodhisattva because when I explain the Bodhisattva, the word Bodhisattva I already said. Means a Bodhisattva is a big vehicle. Big vehicle means Mahayana. Maha means big. Vehicle means yana. It means you can like a Jumbo 747 or AA 380. Okay, the biggest airplane. Or you can bring load up everyone, or the cruiser 1,000 people or something like you can bring up a lot of people. And then the Arhat is almost like a Gulfstream G5050 private plane can carry only maximum 12 people or something like that. So a Mahayana means can carry a lot of people. Bodhisattva means he practices a path to help all beings. Means you want to load up everyone to become Buddha. So So that in Mahayana's perspective, Bodhisattva is Mahayana. Mahayana is Bodhisattva. Okay, no different. But but if you tomorrow ask the Theravada, they say different. Okay.
Okay, is there any person who wants to ask Shifu?
Refer to your just now the other question about Bodhisattva path, how Bodhisattva path can help this world. If you read the management books nowadays, there's one subject called leadership training. Okay, nowadays we all talk leadership training or coaching. Mahayana Bodhisattva path is a very best what called leadership training. Because you want to become Buddha. Buddha is the leader of a whole Buddhism. So you from a normal person, you want to become leader. You train yourself to become leader, become Buddha. So it's a best training teaching on this from leadership training or coaching. You need to coach how to coaching training also. How to teach yourself and teach others. Okay, if you talk modern call management, those sort of stuff, those study, and Mahayana and Bodhisattva path is the best leadership and coaching teaching material. if you know how to read the Paramita Sutta or the Mahayana text, they offer the best teaching.
Okay. Is there anybody wants to ask? Please.
Indonesian? Or I can tell you some story about Indonesia. Indonesia by itself, in a history, you have Sriwijaya Empire, right, and Majapahit Empire. If you go Borobudur, you find the Borobudur is a building of what?
Mahayana.
Mahayana. Why is it Mahayana? Because the 10 bhumi, and the top is Buddha.
Yeah.
It's a Mahayana. Okay. One bhumi and another bhumi and 10 bhumi. And in there you can find actually it's not exactly Mahayana, it's Vajrayana, no? They have Tara. In you call history of in Indonesia, you have this a lot of Mahayana thing. Okay. And you know Atisha is a Bangladesh prince. He become monk and he went to Tibet. He bring Buddhism to Tibet, and then he has a lot of big influence on Tibet. And Atisha, his teacher is one of the best teacher. His best teacher is from Indonesia. He is in Sumatra, in Palembang, around Palembang area. And that teacher teach Atisha how to arise Bodhisattva, the seven steps to become arise your Bodhisattva. He teach us very systematic way how to develop your love, your how to use love and what you call your thanks, your thanks about their kindness, how to develop from there to develop grow your compassion from little bit to become Bodhisattva. Atisha's teacher is Sumatra in Sumatra.
Yeah, but we have lost a lot of documents about the past of Nusantara, the past of Indonesia.
Okay.
Okay. I think nobody wants to ask. Okay. Thank you, Shifu, for your time. Thank you so much. It's your lunchtime, almost your lunchtime.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay, we'll keep in touch. Okay, thank you, everyone.
Sure. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for listening our Dhamma sharing. Thank you.